podcast.
This is the East Park Podcast. We in first place, then mother shows in last. Got the question of the week coming at you fast. Alcohol on deck, pour me up a glass.
Bang it.
We be sounding pretty funny. Laugh until you cramping, you can feel it in your tummy. Shows every week, gotta keep them on deck. Talking hella trash, but with all due respect. We got Kai, Zay, and Chad. Get into the topics like they're getting to the bag. Thank you for your time, now please sit back and relax. The show's about to start, turn the volume to the max. It is 2020, and I swear to God, if I hear one more person
I got
say
20/20 vision.
I'm gonna kill myself.
New year, new me.
Oh my God, dude. The most cliche shit
My fave.
everybody
That's
says
good.
this time of year. My name is Xavier.
My name is Kylie.
Back at it again. The not so bad Chad.
You know what I'm gonna start doing for this, like for the new year for this podcast?
What's
What?
that?
I need to start incorporating my little like intro.
Dude,
I need one.
hell yeah, you guys should come up with something.
My name's like,
I need one.
my name's the X. No. Yo, what's up, guys? It's the X Factor.
I like it.
You just
I like
overhype
it.
the shit out of it.
Right.
What is going on, guys?
I'm on steroids. My ass hurts. Yeah, it's the first episode of 2020. We are 12 episodes. What is Zaylee bitching about?
What
now?
in the fuck was that?
My
What was
dog barking. She probably hears us down here tripping.
Tripping.
It is the first episode of 2020, and we are 12 episodes now away from our year
Holy
Dude,
fuck.
anniversary.
Just wait, guys. Whoo.
It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. But
We're
for
gonna
right now,
fuck around and underdeliver. We're gonna hype it
Like
up,
a
and it's just
motherfucker.
gonna be
We're
a
gonna hype
basic.
this shit out of it.
It's
just
gonna be our
it'll
worst episode.
Our
A
worst
monotone
episode.
episode. Everyone just, yeah, guys. Welcome back to East
We're
Park
gonna forget to
Podcast.
plug the mics in.
We started crack.
And Coke.
I was hoping that was funny. Well, I have dog hair all over me, dude.
Good.
I have a bunch
Holy
of
shit.
fuzzies on me too.
Holy shit. Yo, so weird thing. It is it's cold as fuck out right now.
Yeah.
Too cold.
And
It's pissing me off.
Kylie, if you guys are, preparing to hear all the sniffles from Kai, she is a little under the weather.
I'm under the weather.
What does that even come from? What does that even
Under
mean?
the weather.
I
Yeah.
don't know. We should look that up.
I'm trying to think of
Under the weather.
Hold on, I'm gonna
under
Like,
the
because you're
weather.
not above the weather. You're
So-
under.
So is it
That
is it
kind of
like-
makes sense.
Above the weather?
Because you're not above the weather. Because if you are above it, then you wouldn't be sick. I don't know. Dude.
So,
I don't fucking know.
So basically, when
Did you
you're
hear
under
that?
the weather is a top.
And you're a bottom.
Oh wow.
Damn.
You're bottoming
see.
the weather.
Are we looking this up right here?
Yeah, we are. I'm gonna put this on the
Where does the phrase
bigger screen here. What does under the no. Why am I in caps? Where?
Because you're angry about being
Did.
under the weather.
What does that say? Did? Under the I can't type for my life.
Dude, I
Type,
look at the
damn
keyboard
it.
when I type. I don't look at the screen.
I don't. I type too much.
What?
All right.
I type like 8-page papers.
Origin of under the weather, meaning unwell, feeling worse than usual. The term under the weather is a nautical term. 16. No, I'm sorry. Wow. Where did 16 come from? It's a nautical term from the old days of old sailing ships.
Any sailor who is feeling ill would be sent below deck to protect him from the weather.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we were way off, bro.
The sailor would literally be under the weather.
Literally.
Wow.
Yo,
Well,
welcome to history with Zay.
there you go. You guys learned something new today.
This is a segment where we Google random questions and we just talk about them.
Who came
On
up with the
camera.
word dick? Who came up?
For real.
Oh, wait, it's not typing. You scroll down.
Oh wow, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, actually,
Before I
just
forget.
cancel.
No, I'm figuring this shit out.
Zay 2020 canceled.
Wow. Uh-oh.
Crack.
Had to get it in.
Cracked it. Oh. So here's the thing. Our across the street neighbors were having an estate sale which is like
An estate sale.
yeah, I think it's like a yard sale, but like your whole house. Like someone died and you want to get rid of everything that they ever
What
had.
the hell?
Yeah, like your mom died and you have to clear out her house.
Yeah. Did you check it out?
No.
What?
But literally all weekend, our fucking road was packed. Like,
For real?
yes.
How much advertisement do they do? Jesus.
It's like some company that comes in and does like estate sales for, like, I don't know, for people. You pay them or something. And fucking a line out their house into the
What?
street of people. We didn't get in it. I was
Dude,
like,
those
what
are
the
like
fuck?
the people who go to those kind of sales are like. I was gonna say hoarders, but that wouldn't make sense. I was thinking more of like
I mean, probably. That makes sense to me.
yeah, a little bit.
You're just
I was
going to
thinking,
buy
like-
shit just to buy shit.
What are they called? What you ever see that American Picker show?
Oh.
I was thinking, like, those kind of
okay,
people.
Okay.
Like looking for collectibles and
Like
shit.
looking for hidden gems. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like literally, you look this way and it was just cars.
What?
And you look this way and it was
That's crazy.
wrapped
I
around the
legit-
fucking street, like 20 of them.
I legit counted like 19 cars.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Just for this fucking
For this
sale?
fucking sale. Our neighbors bought a fucking mattress. Like we go outside and they're just carrying a mattress across the street. I was like, what the fuck is
What
happening?
in the world?
Literally.
How do you buy a mattress from a stranger's house?
I thought I sent
Can
that
we talk
picture
about
to
that?
you. Yeah, that's a little
That's
disgusting.
gross.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You don't know what happened on that mattress. You can't buy a used mattress.
That's almost like I feel like it's pretty gross to pick up like a couch off the side of the street. Like it's you know what I mean? The couches that people.
I'd rather
Yeah.
do that. To be
What?
honest with you, yeah.
I think I'd rather buy like a used, probably clean mattress than a couch that's been sitting outside.
I've
indifferent.
actually like picked up a couch from the side.
Wait, for real?
And held on to that bitch for a grip.
Was it a
Have you
nice
really?
couch?
I mean, listen, like when you gotta think. When you pick up a couch from the side of the road, it's dirty from the air. It's dirty from people sitting on it. It's dirty from being outside, whatever.
Yeah.
You ain't like if you knew how much skin rubs off through a mattress
Oh, I just threw up in my
like
mouth.
per year compared to because like think about it. Every
I just
day
threw up.
I don't sit on the couch.
Yeah.
But every night I lay in that
Lay
bed.
in that bed.
People sweat
Damn.
in their sleep. People bodily fluids, sexual bodily fluids are spread on the
I
bed.
see the point. That's kind of
I
fucking
would definitely
nasty.
rather
I think
pick up
I'd taken
a
the
used
couch, dude. I'm taking
than a
the
used
couch.
mattress, bro.
Has anyone ever bought a used mattress?
Only crazy
No.
people.
No.
I feel like if you're buying a mattress, you gotta buy a brand new. I'm sorry.
For sure.
I hate to break it to you guys.
For sure. And we're not trying to, shit on the people that can't afford a new mattress. I mean, do your thing at the end of the day. Like, it's a place to rest your head.
Or maybe if there's like there's stores that like secondhand mattresses.
Refurbished.
Yeah, like
Refurbished
refurbished
mattresses.
mattresses.
Bro, if I ever seen that on, like, Amazon, I'd be like, bro, what are y'all selling these days, dog?
Dude, I got my mattress on Amazon for like $130.
That's not bad at all.
It's a memory foam queen.
Oh, what the fuck?
Bullshit.
Swear to God.
That's why Amazon is taking over.
Exactly.
I got a trick, though.
What kind?
What's that?
So, whenever I go look for something on Amazon, if I'm not worried about it being the, like, Amazon Prime shit,
Yeah.
what I'll do is, damn, this sounds so different whenever I'm not listening to headphones than when I am. Like,
It's-
this ear
it's
is
a
like
whole
dope,
different-
and then this ear is like, what the fuck? It's echoey in the
What am I
motherfucker.
listening to?
Who the hell is this bitch?
Who the hell is this bitch?
Who the hell is this bitch?
It's Lois. Okay.
Fucking, I'll go to Amazon.
Yeah.
And, like, for instance, Kylie wanted a Nintendo Wii for Christmas. And
I got one.
your boy delivered. For
But where'd
kids.
you get it, Zay?
For you kids, Santa Claus. Kids shouldn't be listening to this.
Spoiler alert. He's not real.
Oh my God! You just
Yikes.
ruined someone's
Continue.
life.
I
just
said
ruined some-
spoiler
you
alert. I
just
said
ruined-
spoiler alert.
You just ruined some grown ass man's like fucking like, life right there. Dude just drove off a bridge.
We're sorry if you're 35 and you just found out that Santa's not real.
I'm not.
God damn. I'm not either, bro. Get your life
Dumbass
together, bro. Fucking. So I went on Amazon and they were like, bro, you can get a like untouched like
Wii still for $600.
Holy
What?
fuck.
Yeah.
Like-
it comes with like everything though,
like
the
plastic
game, a
wrapped and
game,
everything still?
like fresh out the box.
What the
What
But it's like
the
you know how like you get the Xbox and the PS4 or whatever,
Like the
And they come
special
with,
editions?
like bundles and
Oh,
shit like that
yeah,
with the
yeah,
games
yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like that, and all the controllers and stuff.
Mhm.
They were like, so you got the Wii system, you got like 2 controllers, with the nunchuck or whatever.
Okay.
2 nunchucks or whatever, and then like the Wii Sports, and then like the Wii like fucking Resort or whatever. Brand
like-
new.
Hey,
like
the
$600.
original Wii Sports is better than the Resort.
Absolutely.
I agree.
And you
I
know what?
agree.
You know the thing about the nunchucks?
What?
I've only played it one game ever that uses
Boxing.
that shit. Just about to say.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know the most
Boxing is
annoying
lightweight
game?
fire.
Most annoying game?
What?
Fucking golf.
Dude,
my
what?
God.
Yes.
It takes some
We're
practice.
so bad
Practice.
I'm good at golf.
Practice.
Yo, all
Practice. Motherfucker, it takes patience.
at it. Yeah, for real.
Because
Tons
you got
of
the
patience.
wind is like constantly, dude.
And when you're putting,
oh,
that is, bro, that I swear to
dude.
God, putting on the goddamn Wii will make you want to fight a bitch.
You're
the
not
thing
lying.
is like the thing is like just not sensitive enough. It's like overly sensitive sometimes, but then it like doesn't register when you're like swinging it.
Yeah.
So you over
You know what
fucking do
pisses
it, and
me
then
off?
it's like
Yeah.
You know what really pisses me off about the golf? When
What?
when the bar goes. It's like, no, stop.
Anyway,
So-
now that we're like 10 years late on the
Right.
Wii talk.
I know, right?
But no, I so what I do is I go I found one for like I think it was like 170 or something like that.
That's not too bad, no.
But I went on eBay
Oh,
and found like a bundle of, I check the the seller's reviews and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and I just make sure that everything that they've sold in the past has been like legit and everything like that, and look at the details of the package, what comes with it and everything like that. And I think I found it on eBay for like 120.
yo,
Yeah.
you got a little deal.
Yeah.
Nice.
So everything on Amazon is not golden.
not golden.
So I mean, you can always find something cheaper.
Check eBay because eBay's going out of business.
you know, I've
Is it?
never
No,
bought
I don't know, but I
anything.
just feel like it should be probably by
You
now.
never bought anything from eBay?
from eBay. Not
I
a
used to
single
before
thing.
Amazon was a thing. Like
Amazon took over. Yeah.
like phone cases, like razor phone cases.
I thought she was gonna say
Like-
razor blade. I'm like, bro, what
like
kind of
razor blades,
serial killer ass motherfucker
like
are you?
daggers and
God
stuff.
damn.
You never bought a dagger from
It's-
eBay?
It's a dagger.
Oh,
I don't get it.
It's a dagger.
It's a dagger.
I don't get it.
You don't know what that's from?
No.
That's 21 Savage.
Oh.
Somebody asked, "Why do you have a sword on your face?" And he was like, "It's a dagger."
Dude, where's that guy been, bro? Is he
Trying to
back-
get his fucking like legal ship in America, motherfucker.
Did
He's-
he ever go back to the UK? Like, what's up with
Nah,
that?
they-
He's still here.
But like the thing is last time I heard about that situation, he wasn't allowed to like. He has like restrictions on what he can do as like a person in America and stuff like that. Until his like legalization actually like finalizes in. What the fuck did this pop up for?
What is that?
The
Just
Google
fucking internet just popped up right above the recording, for no
Ooh,
reason.
Creepy.
But yeah,
Ghost.
he has to like finalize that shit before he gets like back to his normal life,
Oh,
which is kind of
alright.
fucked up, bro. Like he's been giving back to
been
the
in it,
community and shit
yeah.
like that, and he's just a normal ass dude. But fucking yeah. So speaking of serial killers, me and Kylie have been. You mentioned before the podcast
dude,
started.
I love this show.
What
listen.
show? What show?
You before you guys finish or continue listening to this podcast, we are going to talk about you from start to finish.
Wait,
Have you finished the season 2?
I haven't seen season 2.
We can't talk to you about it then.
No.
You have to finish season 2, bro, because shit changes so much.
What do you
It
mean? All
is
right. Give me a
crazy.
few spoilers.
Are you
So-
sure?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay, so
Oh wait,
You
wait,
were, like,
wait,
on
wait,
top
wait,
of
I'm
that.
not gonna
wait,
ruin it.
Wait.
I watched the whole season. You didn't
Is he
watch
still
the whole
with
season.
Beck?
No.
Wait. Hold on. For the people listening, skip like 5 or 10 minutes from right now, and then maybe we should be done. If not, it keeps
If
skipping.
you don't want to get it spoiled, or if you do, we're not gonna tell the whole thing. But
Shit, I want to.
yeah. Anyway, so season 1.
Is this crystal meth?
Did you finish season 1?
Is this crystal meth?
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is this? What is in my? It was in my pocket, bro.
That's definitely crystal meth.
No, I'm bullshitting. It's salt. It's fucking.
This is road salt.
Yeah, it's road salt.
I was
What do you have road salt in your pocket?
Wait, let me.
I work at
let
a
me
dealer.
test.
Oh,
Fuck out of here.
I work
ain't
at a
tasting that
dealership.
shit.
We
it's
have.
crystal meth.
We
Damn
have,
it.
we have to fucking keep the dealership.
All right, just.
Fucking salt it up.
So you keep
Did
it
you
in your
really
pocket?
taste it?
Yeah, I did.
What, hashtag white boy.
I don't know why I did it,
Eating
dude.
road salt,
It's definitely
bro.
salt.
But yeah, go ahead, Kai.
Did you finish season 1?
I'm on episode 9, but you can go ahead and spoil it.
God damn, dog.
Dude.
I don't want to spoil it for you.
I've been watching it for like 2 days.
Okay, so anyway, really, really good show.
That was enough to convince you to just say fuck it and just spoil it for me.
Basically, I don't want to spoil like the main point from season 1, but he leaves the are they in New York City?
Yeah.
Okay, so he leaves New York City
What?
It goes to my favorite city.
and goes to LA.
Is Beck there?
No,
What?
Beck's not there. Okay, forget her.
What?
We won't say what happens to her.
Basically starts a new life doing the same exact shit that he did to Beck, but with a new girl. But like there's so many twists and
Yo,
turns
this is Candace
because
all over again.
Okay, so and then Candace
Follows
fucking
him.
follows him there.
She finds him. She's not
Finds him.
She's not dead?
dead. No, bro.
No.
No, he didn't.
She
he,
okay.
So he only
Candace-
he only
Lying.
knocked her out.
What?
He didn't kill her. He knocked her out because you remember how he hit her
Yeah.
like hit her in her back of her head,
Yeah.
hit the log or whatever the fuck was sitting in the goddamn ground. Well, that only knocked her out. It didn't kill her.
Yeah, so she fucking woke up
In the
buried in a shallow grave. Can you imagine like the
Being
trauma?
buried alive, low
Yeah,
key.
the,
That's
like
fucking
low
scary.
key, the trauma that she had to go through. And then so she in the last episode of season 1, she goes to him and is like I want you to pay for what you did to me. That's when he packs up, he leaves, he goes to LA because apparently he hates LA and nobody would ever suspect that he would be there.
But Candace follows him.
But Candace somehow finds him and like
So now we
fucks
have-
with his whole life.
Now we have a stalker being stalked.
Wait, bro.
Yes.
When they say that girls are the biggest like FBI investigators
Bruh.
ever, this comes
Candace.
the truth. So she
Damn.
like to be able to find somebody who not only travels across the country, but also does not like he didn't create no social media accounts.
Changed his name.
Change his name to be able to
What?
find somebody, bro.
What?
Yeah, changed his whole
He changed
identity.
his identity?
He changed his name
Yeah.
to Will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And there's a whole story behind that too that we're not going to get into. You know the glass box?
Yeah.
He somehow takes it with him.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in LA.
Puts it in a
I'm
storage
like,
unit.
How'd you keep it? Or how'd you take do you like
Why
I'm
did
so
why did
confused.
he take the glass? Oh, because that's like
'Cause
his
he's gonna continue
favorite
It's his
place.
thing.
Yeah.
It is his thing.
Yeah.
So he'll use it, trust me.
Oh shit!
But so
Another
basically-
Benji V2.
It becomes a big part of the actual ending.
Benji V2.
So season 2, he basically wants to prove that he's like a good guy and that he's changed and shit.
Yeah, bullshit.
Which goes well for him until like halfway through the season, and then it starts to turn when the girl that he's stalking turns out to be like just as fucking crazy as he is.
What?
Yeah.
He doesn't really like.
Like
He doesn't
found
really
his
stalk
perfect
her
match.
this much.
He went from Candace
It's more
to
casual.
Beck to Karen to Beck to a new girl.
Karen?
Yeah.
You
So
remember
he-
Karen?
No. I don't remember
It was
Karen.
like a 1 episode thing.
Oh, what the fuck?
He it's not really so much like he stalks this new girl. They actually develop like a good like relationship.
Oh, okay.
And
More like natural, like
That's how Karen was.
not super creepy and shit.
Right.
So he thinks he's like becoming a better guy and shit.
right.
And he wants to like prove that he's a better guy. So like he still does fucked up shit, but he doesn't go all the way with it.
Yeah.
Like he'll
Like
only
he
go
did with
halfway, and then yeah, basically. But he's trying to prove that he's a good guy, and you start to believe it.
Damn.
And all this,
What
and
a
then-
plot twist.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
and
wait till
then
the
it
fucking-
Just
twists
wait.
so
Oh, no.
bad, and the girl he's stalking ends up being like just as crazy as he is, and like
Bro.
you just get so deep in like
Whoa,
this
dude,
fucking
I'm
narrative.
already deep in the story. I fucking
Bro,
love that show. It's a good show.
It is so
wild.
good.
The ending. Listen, if I were you and if I had a day to just relax all day,
Yeah.
that would
Watch
be a
that
great show
shit.
to just binge for hours.
All right, all
I
right.
promise you, at the end, your jaw is gonna be at the fucking floor.
What?
Yeah, it's just gonna be under your balls.
Oh,
So,
shit.
The very last episode of the second season, they leave you on another cliffhanger.
Oh, season 3 coming soon.
There's definitely gonna be a season 3.
Damn.
Like I know that actor
Did they talk
came
about his
out.
mom on the first season?
Did they talk about his mom on the first season?
No.
I don't think so. So
His mom gets introduced in this.
yeah,
second
season
Oh,
2 they
shit.
go like they have flashbacks of like his childhood and shit,
Yeah.
and basically like why he's fucked up.
The therapist in season 1 wanted to talk about his childhood, and he avoided it completely.
Well, they dive completely
They
into
go
his
into
childhood
it.
in season 2.
He's a fucked
I'm
up
excited.
Yeah. And like you is one of those shows where like, cause I'm really like one of those type of guys where I reject like new shit.
He really does.
Yeah.
And I like to find the uniqueness in the reason why I should like attach myself to something.
Yeah.
And like it's just one of those shows where like if I'm doing something while watching, if Kylie's watching the show and
Yeah.
I'm doing something else like on the laptop or something like that or whatever, I found myself like several times just like, oh shit, what's gonna happen next?
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
and not being able to focus on what I'm doing.
It pulls you in.
Yeah.
It's one of those shows. It's like if you don't pay attention, you're not gonna know shit.
Right.
You have to pay attention.
Right.
And also, like, he would be doing something, like, editing the podcast or something, and, like, I'd be watching, and then, like, for a second, he'd be like, wait, did she just do this?
Yeah,
and I'm like,
yeah.
are you watching? I didn't
Yeah.
even know.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a good show though. Like
yeah.
it got to the
So
point where I was
good.
like, bro, like, all right, hit the next one. Like, let's
Let's
go.
get it.
Let's get the next show. Like,
Me
is that
and
it?
this.
Like, fucking no, yeah. But if you guys get a chance, go on Netflix, watch the show You, and when you watch them, when you watch the episodes and get through, make sure you send them an email and tell them to cut a check because we just gave them hella listeners.
You know what else is a
We
pretty
will.
good show?
What's up?
What?
Good Girls. I know.
Really?
I like that show. It's like a comedy, but it's. All
Yay!
right, come on, man.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
It's a
just
funny
kidding.
show. It's
Just
kind of
kidding.
funny.
But one more thing on the show, You.
Go ahead.
Fucking the actor, I can't remember his name right now. I think it's Penn something. It's like Penn. I can't remember his last
Who
name.
the fuck names their kid a fucking
I
writing
think
writing
it's Penn.
utensil?
I don't know.
Penn.
I could be completely wrong.
Yeah, I'm naming my kid Sharpie.
Anyway, first of all, he is fantastic. Like, fantastic actor. He's fine as shit. I don't care what anybody says.
We're talking about Joe. Is that's
Yeah,
his name?
Joe.
Penn.
I think his name is Penn.
Damn,
Penn
I feel
something.
bad.
But anyway, he came out with a statement and said something like this show just goes to show like how much like how forgiving we are to like white men who are like just fucked up assholes, like because like you fall in love with this character and like no matter like literally I saw a tweet, it was like, murder aside, Joe is a good man. What the fuck? Like, what
It
the
was
fuck?
like
Murder
it was like,
aside, what about the stalking
bro,
and like
no,
the,
literally, it was like somebody said, this man has the time to murder somebody and text you back. Ladies, you need to step your standards up or some shit like that.
Yeah.
There's been so many close calls with that shit, dude. Like when he was under the bed.
Oh my god,
Oh
so
my
many.
fucking
Your heart
God.
be fucking racing and shit. Anyway, good ass show. I have another show that I've been watching. It's called since we're just doing recommendations now.
I got a show. It's called the East Park Podcast. Tell your friends about it.
Yeah. It's really good. No, but it's on Netflix. It's called Unbelievable.
I've never heard of that one.
And I don't know how many fucking episodes are in it, but I've been watching it for a couple days. And it's like this girl who was raped. I know this is like a dark subject, but this girl who was raped, and then she like went to the cops with it, and they basically like talked her out of like her like statement of it,
What?
and literally made her believe that like she was lying to them. She's
What
like,
the fuck?
because they were like, your story doesn't add up in
God
this
damn.
part, and this part. And it's like, you can't expect her to like
I know
be
what
able to
happened to me.
recall every fucking thing that happened in order. Like, it just becomes a blur.
Especially in like if she was drugged or something.
Yeah, so like, she takes her statement back and says that she was like lying the whole time because like that's how the cops make her feel.
What the fuck?
And then like it jumps to like another girl who was raped the same way, and then another girl, and like then it's just all about the detectives trying to find the guy, and they just found him, and he's arrested and in jail now. So
Damn.
You know,
so like
it's crazy
so
because like
great.
I've actually had one of those moments where like I've done something and then somebody either didn't believe me or just like denied that I did it so much. Not
That you
so-
started-
Not saying like it's specifically like a bad thing or whatever. It's definitely not fucking like rape or anything like that. I'm not just out here pulling them kind of fucking strings.
No, you didn't wash the dishes, but I just did. No, you didn't.
Right, and then I started. Did I? Like no, damn well I'm washing dishes, dog.
You start to question
I was
yourself.
like, damn, did I?
It is, and it's like, especially after like going through a trauma like that, it's like,
Was that a dream, dog?
right? Like you start to question yourself, and like, especially when it's like people of like,
Color.
no, no, especially when it's like cops and shit, like authority figures. You know what I mean? Like it's like you really start to question
The
everything.
only thing cops are authority of is the law. I mean, that's the thing that people get like mixed up as far as like with police forces and stuff like that. They think that like cops just have like so much like power to do everything, and sometimes they get fucked up and think that they have more authority than they do or whatever. But literally, the only thing you're enforcing is the law.
Yeah, but when you're 15,
Yeah, true.
and you just got raped,
Yeah, true.
I'm fucking afraid of police officers. Like,
What was I gonna share? What was I talking about? Oh, all right, cool. Kind of switch gears here because we're kind of like in the weekly recap or whatever.
are we?
Yeah, I mean we're kind of just talking about what we done the past week, I guess. Watched and
Pretty
shit.
much.
So it snowed for like the first good significant time.
Yeah.
Well, it did in November, but like
It wasn't very like.
it was like gone the next day
Yeah.
or whatever. So I woke up this morning, and I have to be at work at 9, so I got up at like 8:15.
All right.
You know, I look out the window to kind of see. I like to ask Alexa and look out the window myself to kind of see what I should be wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Because Ohio, it's fucking
It's
20 degrees a
different
day,
every
and then it's
day,
gonna be
dude.
fucking 65 on Saturday. Like it's January. What kind of shit is this? Sounds like Sick City.
Global warming. I love it.
Fucking. I look out the window. I'm like, it's kind of snowing outside. What the fuck was that? Why did I just mouth fart in the mic? It's like fucking 20 degrees and it's snowing outside, and then like the ground, I can still see like the ground and everything like that. There's a little coating over the grass and shit.
Yeah.
And that was at like 8:15. By 8:30, no, by 8:40, I was getting ready to leave. I look out my fucking door. A good inch of snow all over the ground, like street, fucking driveway. I'm like, where the fuck did this shit come from?
Thank God I was already at work because my car would
For
not have made that
real.
shit.
I didn't think that fucking red car was gonna make it out the driveway.
It's surprising that it did, honestly.
That bitch powered
Did
out
you
this
ice it?
motherfucker.
Or did you salt it?
Did I ice it?
Did you ice it? I say that every fucking winter.
I think you mean de-ice.
Did you salt it?
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. No, I didn't.
Damn.
You just remind me of like that one thing, like I guess you could say college people do, or like partiers, I guess. Like you get iced. You know what that is?
No.
Smirnoff ice, and they hand you a Smirnoff
so
ice.
you,
have
you
to chug
hide
it.
you hide a Smirnoff somewhere, and like let's say I have you look in that box, and there's a Smirnoff in there.
Mm-hmm.
You got iced, so now you have to chug the whole thing.
That's gay as fuck.
Exactly.
Those screwdrivers, they get you fucked.
You know what would be a better game?
What?
If you're holding like a beer and then somebody taps, you know how you tap the top of somebody else's
shit.
beer and they have no other option but to drink it?
But to drink it.
Yeah, I think that's also a thing, though.
Oh, well, I'm smart.
It's like
Guys,
you've been to a party
what's
or
up?
something. What's up?
You're not gonna fucking believe this.
What?
She's pregnant.
Having
say
a
that.
baby right now.
Who?
Kenny.
Hey, Kenny.
Oh my god.
That's what's up.
Damn.
How
Holy
the fuck? Wait, hold on. How do you
shit.
go announce that kid on the podcast and then announce that kid on the podcast?
I know, right?
One time they were here, now they're not. They're still able to announce it on the podcast that they're
Coming
fucking.
I don't know, he
fucking
just
What the
texted
fuck?
me,
full
dude.
circle,
What the
bro.
fuck?
Full
Damn.
fucking circle.
Is he?
He goes, having a baby right now, dude. She's pushing as we speak.
OMFG.
Oh my
Bro.
God.
Yo, this motherfucker's at the hospital. She's mid push, and the only thing he could think of is, let me text. That's what's up, though. Congratulations to them.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Welcoming.
I wonder when they got there.
What are they having? What are they having? A boy?
Boy.
Welcoming a young boy into this war-filled world.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, World War
Do we want to
III.
talk about that? Or?
Let's do it. Because, you know, speaking of Kenny and Paige, we don't want to talk too much politics around here. It's a running joke that we have.
That's fucking funny.
38 weeks later, we're still
We still talking
fucking-
politics, hoes.
No, but apparently
So can we just be clear? We're not professionals.
We don't know what the fuck we talking
We don't know
about.
what the fuck is going on.
We're not liberals. We're not conservatives, bro. We just some people observing some shit.
I'm definitely a liberal,
right.
but
You do what you want.
So all I know about this World War III situation,
It's not a World War III. That's
probably not,
yeah.
is that Trump decided to, was it bomb?
send a missile.
Send a missile to kill the Iranian leader who was planning to attack the embassy.
He was like, to give this context, I think, and again, we're not like fucking experts on this shit, so don't like hold everything that we say like accountable to the topic of the actual conversation or whatever. He's like their vice president, like equivalent of like their military and, like,
government, whatever.
Yeah, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But they to give this kind of context of why we did it. I was doing some reading last night, and apparently this guy was on our terrorist list. He had been
Well, shit.
I think like 2 Americans or something like that were killed like under his like say so. The American embassy over there was like attacked or something like that. They had been shooting down some like a drone or something like that we had we were putting up in the air and stuff like that.
I don't want to say he deserved it, but it sounds.
No, I mean when you're acting erratically like that, irrational.
What do you
and stuff
expect
like that,
to happen? You're
yeah,
gonna
exactly.
you get on US's bad side and like what do you know?
Because we some motherfucking bullies, motherfucker. We some bullies. What happens every time the U.S. Well, not this year. What happens every time the USA goes and plays basketball against everybody else? We bully y'all.
Damn.
Basketball. What the fuck are you talking about?
USA basketball team. We some dogs. And then everything else.
Yeah.
And swimming. What's up? All y'all third
Michael
world
Phelps
countries
out
that got
here,
nothing
dude.
but water around you. We better than y'all. Nah, but
Our women's soccer team is pretty good.
what's up?
Get it.
We know how to kick balls, bitch.
Bitch.
Anyways,
Nah, but and so they retaliated by sending 12 ballistic missiles to a U.S. and Iraqi jointed base over in Iraq. Apparently, nobody died. There were no casualties,
Thank
which
God.
is
Surprising.
cool. But the fact that there were no casualties before this missile was launched, Trump, he said that he was gonna. America apparently spent $2 trillion in
I read that tweet.
new like equipment for the military or whatever. He said
So
that if
much.
Iran retaliated from us killing that general, that he was going to send some of those
Seven
pretty
seven
little-
hundred. I know 700 troops got deployed to Iraq,
Yeah.
or maybe not Iraq, somewhere over there.
Iran.
Iran, Middle East. We'll go with that.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah. Fucking
Fuck being politically correct.
right. So yeah, he said he was going to send some of those pretty new toys or whatever over to Iran or whatever, and Iran, clearly retaliated and stuff like that. And now we're kind of at this like pause, like the stalemate of, all right, this person has been attacked. Now they've attacked us, and is it because there's no casualties? It's kind of like, all right, is it time to let off the gas and kind of like see if we can kind of like
Reel
cool
everybody
shit
back
down
in,
first
yeah.
before it gets too crazy, or is Trump gonna come out of nowhere and
I
start
feel
like
like-
sending missiles back their way now?
Right.
I think. I thought he got impeached, dude. What happened?
See,
You can still I think you still have like all your powers as a president. It like impeachment is basically like just
setting up for trial to get actually kicked out.
Oh,
it's like a criminal charge on a president, I think.
It's like when you go to jail for being accused for something.
but
You're not. That's a bad example.
It's like you.
It's
I
like
know what
being.
you're saying.
It's like being accused. Now we have to go to court to find
Yeah.
out if you're guilty for these things or not.
Right. So he
So,
still like he
impeachment
still has
is-
powers and everything.
Right. Impeachment is basically the government saying, "Hey, here are the reasons why you should be kicked out of
Yeah.
office. Let's take this to court to see if it holds up. And if it holds up, you're kicked out. If not, then you're still the president or whatever."
Well, shit.
It's still bad on his presidential record or whatever. But I mean, at this point, bro, like
How long does he have left?
this year and then the re-election or whatever. Which I mean, I don't
November
even want to
next
get.
year, right?
I don't even want to get into that shit.
I haven't looked at any of the candidates or anything, dude.
Right. I could,
saw-
that could be a whole podcast.
This
Yeah,
fucking-
exactly.
I fucking put this TikTok on my Instagram story that I came across, and it was like, It's like, Democrats, please don't make me vote for Joe Biden. And I'm just like,
That's
same.
exactly how they felt about Hillary Clinton last time. Like
It's like, y'all put forward the most fucking off the wall candidates. Like, can we get somebody who
The Zodiac killer.
like wants to save the planet and also like cares about women's rights and also like
Speaking of saving the planet, by the way, you know there's more like a lot bigger issues in saving the planet, and at least in America, there's a lot bigger issues in
Is
saving the
there?
planet.
I feel like there shouldn't be though.
You do so as far as like pollutants, you do understand that America's like
probably one of the
least like pollution create.
It's hard for us
pollution
to do
creating
anything about it because it's
countries
not our country.
in the world.
Well, it doesn't matter. Like, I feel like we need a leader that's going to put forth like the best that America can be in order to encourage other countries to do the same. And I feel like there should also, if there isn't already, be like a team of like leaders around the globe that are focused on like that shit, because like at the rate we're going, like
We're going down.
I'm
fast.
sorry, like
I don't.
our kids aren't gonna have kids because they're not gonna like
Cancer in the air.
I don't truly 100% believe that.
What?
You gotta get in front of your mic.
I'm here. I believe that global warming is a thing, but I don't truly, honestly believe that it's as bad as everybody makes it out to be. Because one thing I've learned about social media,
Social media does blow it out of proportion.
it definitely does. Like, remember I told you they had a $8 million hit out on Trump?
Yeah.
That was
What the fuck?
That was
What?
false. I think it was like 80 million. Yeah, they had like a bounty on his head. What? That came out or whatever, but that was never true.
Probably fake. Yeah.
It was never true. I think a lot of things that as far as like global warming gets blown out of proportion because you see these like videos of all this trash washed up
And
on
then
a
it
beach or
goes
something like that.
viral.
Yeah, and then it goes viral, and then it turns out that that's not like trash that's just built up because people have just been throwing their shit in the water or whatever.
Yeah.
It's because there was actually like a hurricane that like trashed the entire town, and it like just
Yeah.
washed up on shore or whatever.
I don't know about the whole like, oh, we only have 50 years left kind of thing.
Yeah,
I
I feel like shit will be way more out of control right now.
Yeah. I mean, the wildfires are bad, but that doesn't really have
those even like I feel like the earth just goes through a cycle of like
bad ups and downs.
everything goes to everything is like on earth is a living thing if it's not man created.
Yeah.
So just like plants have their like on the table right here. You see this thing's dead right now for the most part. But like it goes through cycles of like having better days than some. It may have like a streak of bad days, whatever, and then it can be a healthy plant just all over again. And I feel like the planet just kind of goes through different cycles and stuff like that as far as like being able to adjust itself to what's going on in it. Now, do I believe that things like air pollution and stuff like that are a really bad thing? Fuck yeah. Especially when you talk about like countries like China, when you have to literally walk around
with
the
masks,
country with masks on and stuff like
the
that.
pollution fog.
Yeah.
That's gross.
But like the hole in the ozone layer is closing up. The fucking
true.
Some of the
feel like-
ice caps and stuff like that are actually getting larger. Like
I do feel like the
it's just like ups
pollution
and
in
down
the
cycle.
ocean is bad.
yeah,
Because
the Great Barrier Reef is dead.
I was just about well, there's that, yeah. And then there's like what do they call it?
I actually heard something that said otherwise.
No, well, I just heard it was dead.
They got like these like there's like huge like the way the ocean's currents moves and shit, like it collects all the trash. So then there's like big groupings of trash just floating in the ocean.
I believe it because I mean some of the trash that we spit out into the fucking waters and stuff like that has to go somewhere.
I feel like I have one thing to say. I feel like you can either believe that it's not happening or that it's not as bad as it is, and then like years down the road we find out that it is as bad as it is and we're too far gone and we're fucked, or we can be completely wrong about how bad it is and it's not nearly as bad as we think it is, but we can still put in the effort to making it better.
I'd say I'd
with
rather,
the idea that it's just gonna be better whether or not like it's gonna be over in 10 years or whatever.
I'd
Like,
say I'd rather start
doesn't
early
hurt.
on cleaning up the earth
yeah.
than
sure.
I just feel
being
like
too
it.
late.
I feel like it can't hurt. Like
For sure.
I feel like we all like. I wish that like we did more. Like
It's
I
hard
wish
to
that
do
I
something
did more.
as
like,
an individual, though.
it's frustrating.
Um,
That's why I want like a leader of our country that like will do something, because like it makes it easier on the individual to like change their habits if there's like someone enforcing it. Like if someone's like, all right, we're banning all plastic grocery bags, then there's no more fucking plastic grocery bags. Like,
New York has actually done that.
and
Really?
I feel like it's California or something that did it as well.
There's a couple states that's done that.
And it's like, why can't we just have these like couple things? Like even if it's not as bad as we think it is, like let's just start making positive changes just in case it is. Like,
Well, there's also like another thing, like as far as like the global warming thing or whatever. Like people always talk about like how the weather patterns are like getting worse and stuff like that. Like every year,
The weather patterns.
Yeah, every year I hear from like just like a big ass group of people.
Yeah.
Whether it be at work, whether it be at home. Hell, my mom says it every year. Oh, it's supposed to be the worst. It's supposed to be a really bad winter this
Dude,
year.
yes.
And it
hasn't
doesn't
even
snow
snowed.
until like really significantly until like damn near
halfway
February.
through January.
Last year, the biggest snowstorm that
Yeah.
we had was not until my birthday on the 18th of January.
but that's the thing though. So like, why
It is supposed to
Literally
snow in
every-
like December, though.
every single
I
year,
think.
everyone says this is supposed to be the worst winter it's been in so long, and then it's January and we've had 2 significant snowfalls this winter. When is winter when is winter actually over? Like, do we know? Because if it's still snowing in April, there's something wrong.
When does winter end? Oh, you little slut. When does winter end?
I don't know,
I
dude.
feel like it's March.
Ohio's.
March 19th.
March
I think you could
19th.
guess.
So if it's snowing after March 19th, I think there's a problem. And I think
Wait. No. It always snows after March. March, April. Like the Indians start playing in March, and like I think March, April. Yeah, the Indians start playing in like April, and there's been sometimes like there's been snow at Indians games.
I don't know, dude. April showers bring May flowers.
exactly.
Yeah,
That's
but-
how it's supposed to be.
But like I'm gonna use this for example.
Yeah.
My mom. This is a while ago. Me and her were having a conversation about how there's been a lot more tornadoes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Recently than the past, and I pulled up a chart over the last like 50 years, and there's been no significant there's been there hasn't been a significant trend of there being more tornadoes
Then
recently than in the past. It's been
Or
like
hurricanes.
right. And there's been like a year or a string of years where there was like 3 years in a row or something like that. It was like really crazy, and then like it went back down to like nothing. Or
Yeah.
just very few, like the next 5 years.
Yeah.
And then the next 4 years, it jumped back up. And then the next 5 years, it jumped back down. Like, I think it's just like, again, like the world kind of like adjusting
that
itself
recycle. Yeah.
like just how things are like on the planet and stuff like that. And like, again, I agree with you. We should definitely do our part in, cleaning up the earth and how we spit out. I don't think that like using batteries are like just damn near as bad as like to produce batteries. They're fucking horrible for the environment.
I also feel like, I don't know. I know this is like far-fetched, but you drive down the highway and there's so many fucking cars and we're all going to damn near the same fucking place. Like not literally, but like there's so many cars. Like there's so many cars.
That's the thing though. In bigger
It's
cities, like that's why they
ridiculous.
try to influence you to use like
Public
the
transit.
transit.
Public
Yeah,
transportation.
And like, I wish it was easier. I wish it was easier, man.
The one thing that like I'm glad that they're trying to like do is do like the Hyperloop thing or whatever, because literally if you could travel from Cleveland to Chicago, from Chicago to
And
Pittsburgh
what, a half hour?
in that amount of time, bro,
Yeah, dude.
not only would that cut down a lot of the
Travel, like just
cars being used in general,
Mm-hmm.
but like maybe it could even inspire a Hyperloop for like transit,
Mm-hmm.
so that you don't have to use these big ass semi trucks. or
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope.
or like you don't have to like burn so much coal from like trains and shit like that.
So shout out to Elon. You're our savior. Elon 2020.
Jesus.
I'm just playing.
All right, let's go ahead and move on past this. Let's get back to some funny shit.
Wanna play the game?
Hold on, I got one thing from breaking news that's gonna be kind of funny here. So
Now it's time.
I don't know when this guy. Okay, this guy's actually from Texas. A Texas man was arrested Sunday for choking and headbutting his girlfriend.
Choking and headbutting.
You guys ask why?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you why. He headbutted and choked his girlfriend after she stated his fart smelled horrible.
What the fuck?
Christopher Christopher Ragsdale was charged with assault, and the victim told police that Christopher choked and headbutted him
What the
after
fuck?
she said his fart smelled horrible. Christopher then grabbed her by the hair, threw her on the ground, wrapped his arm around her, and started choking her. Apparently worse than the fart did. And which was followed by a headbutt that probably smelled worse than his real butt.
God damn.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Zay? Where did you find that?
Oh, World Star has a gang of fucking
Dude,
crazy
could you
stories,
just
bro.
imagine you're just sitting on the
That's so
couch
fucked
and then
up.
just...
You stink.
What'd you say to me?
Bitch!
That's just the most.
That's some crazy shit.
That's the most abusive shit I've ever heard.
Bro, he
Not
has to
gonna
have like
lie.
the shortest trigger. ever.
Yeah, he's probably got some childhood issues is what
Right.
that is.
This motherfucker, I guarantee you, some kids probably held him down and farted on his face.
Oh
His
my
brothers or some
fucking
shit.
god.
He probably has a history of domestic abuse and should probably be in jail, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Also, one other story. Fucking Bad Baby. I'm not gonna call her Bad Barbie this time. Yeah. So the boxer Adrian Broner.
Yeah.
He slid in her DMs. He's 30 years old. She's 16.
Ew.
She's been 16 for about 16 years.
For real.
Literally,
Feels like
dude,
it.
it feels like you stole what I was gonna say.
So apparently he. What did he? Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up here. 'Cause
This
I
is some Drake
have
shit.
the link.
I knew you were gonna.
Oh my god! Here we
Come
go.
on.
Her boo.
Sorry, boo.
He slid in her Instagram DMs and said, "Text me, crazy girl."
What?
Yeah,
Ew, that's creepy.
yeah. And she screenshotted it, put it on Instagram, and put that message on Instagram, followed by Akon's "Locked Up." Yeah. Yeah.
I feel Bad Baby's a hoe, dude. I'm just trying to say that straight up.
Wait, what?
Bad Baby.
She a
What about
hoe.
HOE, bro.
She a hoe.
Hoe and a half. Let me get the rake.
I got a question of the week. I got a not safe for work question of the week.
Yeah.
If you were 16 years old,
Oh shit. If I was 16. Okay.
would you hit?
Would you have bad
Wait,
baby?
Bad Baby?
I don't even know what the fuck she looks like.
Negative.
I literally don't
I'd
know
rather
what the fuck she
puke
looks
myself
like.
to sleep for 3 days in a row.
Puke yourself to sleep?
Yeah. She's
Fuck
fucking
it. Yeah, give me pictures of that
ugly.
baby. I don't think she's that. I didn't think she was that ugly. I don't
me
know.
get-
I
a
do
picture
not
of
find her attractive at whatsoever.
She has a round ass
Whatsoever.
head.
Round head,
Hey, don't talk about round heads. I got a round head.
horrid
The fuck?
personality.
You think?
I
See,
do not
this is-
like
this
that.
is
I
really
think she's
awkward.
bad.
This is really
She's
awkward.
a bad baby.
This is really awkward.
Why?
Because I'm not going to be like, well, damn, she cute. Like, you know, because
She's 16.
I know what you mean.
I'm like 10 whole years older than her. Like,
Okay, but for real, she looks 24. Let's be honest.
What? I
she
feel like
does look, bro,
24.
she doesn't look 16, bro.
I'd give her like 19.
What?
I'd give her 21.
I say
I can see
24.
that. I can
ain't
see
taking it back.
21.
I think she cute. Her makeup is fucking fire.
Fuck the makeup, dude.
And she got that Ariana pony going. I fucks with it.
All right, so I'm going to just.
I'm not a fan.
We're going to step away from this conversation before we all convict ourselves.
your answer?
My answer is I plead the fifth.
All right, are y'all trying to play this game?
Let's
or
play,
what?
Let's play
a game
this
we call
motherfucking
Salt and Pepper, motherfucker.
Salt and Pepper.
The most racist game on any podcast you will ever hear. This game is played. Kylie here came up with some shit that somebody posted or online or whatever.
Twitter.
Yeah, all of your little fucking social medias and shit like that.
Twitter.
And me and Chad here are going to play to 4, and we're going to kind of guess back and forth if the person who posted whatever is black pepper, white salt. Kylie, what you got?
I'm taking
You know
this
what
dub.
I think the most fucked up about this game is?
The fact that I'm the only black person in here.
No. Well, that, and it totally excludes, like, if you're not white and you're not black and
Nah,
and you
we
have
talked
a
about
funny
this
tweet.
before.
No, I'm just saying, if you've got a funny tweet and I find it on Twitter, I'm like, damn, I want to use this, but you're not white and you're not black and I don't know what the
We
fuck
got
you are.
Cajun seasoning. We got
We got Kung Pao. Fucking.
Then it's just not even a fun game
we
because
got,
you're
no,
like,
no, no. What's a good one for Asian?
Cajun because they're Asian,
Okay.
no,
but it's
no.
yellow in there.
Y'all are fucked up.
Oh my God,
All right, let's
Cajun
play the damn game.
Cajun Asians is the name of this episode.
No, y'all are fucked up. I won't let it happen. I promise. Okay.
Raging Cajun Asians.
Oh my God.
Zay, stop.
Come on, Sickums.
Okay, ready? God, I'm talking a lot this episode. Ugh. All right, salt or pepper? Stop faking orgasms and be honest about bad sex. The only reason men think they're good at fucking is because you are all liars.
Bro, this is a white girl, bro.
I was about to say, bro, salt for sure.
This is a white bro.
Salt and a half.
White girls are always complaining about some fucking orgasms. Bro. I
Literally,
swear
dude.
to God. I swear to God. Salt locked in.
I feel like all women should be complaining about orgasms because we don't fucking get them.
Shots. Wow.
Sorry, man.
Wow.
It's just a proven statistic. Anyways, it's pepper.
Whoa!
No way.
Holy shit!
We suck.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
All right.
That's-
0-0.
All right, let me just a warm up round.
Yeah, you
That's
right.
the
You
tea.
right. You right.
Also, I have 12.
Damn.
Lit.
I got
That's
12.
what's up.
So I'll read them all for fun.
Hell
but-
yeah.
Do like we did last week. If we're
If we're
if we're
1
tied.
point off, or
Yeah, if
whoever
we're tied.
wins, don't say who won and then keep going.
but
Okay,
it's only
let's
if
go.
it's tied though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, ready? Salt or pepper? Birth control makes me constantly and perpetually horny and feel only 3 emotions, but I'm not going to get off of it because I'm terrified of children.
Salt.
I'm gonna roll with pepper on this one only because black girls don't like getting pregnant. Unless-
No one likes
I don't
getting
think
pregnant.
anybody likes getting pregnant.
Wait, that's a title of the episode. Black girls don't like getting pregnant. Fucking no. So I'm gonna roll with pepper just for the fuck of it. I'm not gonna give an explanation because either way I say it's gonna sound fucked up.
I kind of want to know it, though.
I want to go with salt. I want to know what
Read it back again.
You go ahead.
Birth control makes me constantly and perpetually
Wait,
horny.
pause.
What?
Definitely thought you were gonna say constipated.
Birth control makes
my.
me constipated. That's the title.
I'm cool with that.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Birth control makes me constantly.
I can't get that out of my head.
Yeah. All right, let me take note of it really quick.
Bro. Oh my god, I can just imagine somebody
Control.
on birth control him being like their boyfriend coming to him and be like, "Yo, you trying to have sex tonight?" And she being like, "Listen,
I'm constipated.
I haven't shit in 2 weeks, bro. We're not doing this, and you're definitely not in my butt until this comes out." All
Oh my god.
All right, y'all, let me fucking read this shit.
right, here we go.
Birth control makes me constantly and perpetually horny and feel only 3 emotions, but I'm not going to get off of it because I'm terrified of children.
I'm going salt, dude. I'm locking in salt.
Honestly, same.
I'm going pepper.
The answer is pepper.
Fuck.
Yeah. Now the reason why
All right, I want to hear this.
I thought that was pepper is because black girls always talking about their emotions online
And being horny online.
and being horny online.
Damn, man.
Gotta read between the
I
lines.
gotta start using Twitter more.
It helps. It helps.
Okay.
We told y'all this game was racist, man. Don't get mad now. Shit.
Yeah, don't get mad at us.
Like
It's
Dave
just a
Chappelle
game.
said, y'all clicked on our faces. Shit. Y'all knew what the
right,
fuck
all
y'all was
right.
getting.
You knew you were getting.
Here's the tweet. Salt or pepper? Small dicks matter. 100 emoji. Just not to me.
Ooh. Ooh.
I laughed hard at this one.
Small dicks matter. Is it the 100 emoji?
Ooh, that makes a big difference.
It does. So yeah, I'm thinking if this was a black girl, it would be a light skinned girl who has like nothing but white friends. So I'm gonna go salt. I'm gonna go salt.
Both locked in at salt.
Both locked in at salt.
All right, the answer is salt.
All right. 2-1. 2-1.
2-1.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Not for long.
Here we go. Salt or pepper? Very upset no one likes big boobs anymore. I was promised these would get me far in life.
Pepper. Walking in pepper, dude.
Pepper. What do you say, Zay?
I'm gonna say, Zay says, read it one more time.
Okay. Wait, let me find it.
Can you use it in a sentence?
I will. This is the tweet. Very upset no one likes big boobs anymore. I was promised these would get me far in life.
Chad, you locked in at what?
I'm locking in pepper, dude.
I'm locking in at salt. Only
Pepper?
reason why is because
Salt?
only white girls care about boobs, bro.
You think so?
Yes. I don't see black girls tweeting about boobs.
That's true.
Unless they talking about getting them sucked on.
Oh, shit. That horny shit.
It's a valid point. Are you still locked in?
Yeah.
Okay. The answer is salt.
I'm on a motherfucking roll.
Suck at this game.
I'm on a roll like butter.
Man,
is
I
it?
knew I was taking a fat L.
Let's
Three
go.
3-1.
Let's go.
What the hell?
Zay's just good at this.
3-1, no warriors around here.
All right. I got one more.
Yeah, just you
no,
wait.
I have plenty more.
No, you
Don't
ain't the
you
Cavs.
worry.
You ain't got LeBron.
Oh,
on
I got
your
the
team.
Cavs. Don't
But
you worry.
you better fucking catch up, yo.
I'm trying.
You better
Fine
catch up
with
like
this.
mustard, motherfucker. I got all the analogies, and I'm killing it. I feel good about myself tonight. Feel
I'll
good.
give you a golf clap.
There we go.
All right. Here we go. Here's the tweet.
All right.
Protect Jaden Smith at all costs.
That's a black girl.
God damn.
That's a black. Just give me the dub. That's a black girl.
What are you
It's about to
saying?
be 4-2.
No white person cares about Jaden Smith.
I fucking love Jaden Smith. What the fuck?
I don't know, dude.
What is that
one.
movie he did a long time ago?
Fucking the kung fu.
Kung Fu shit? Yeah.
Fucking-
Whatever the fuck that shit
Somebody's
is called.
pissed at us right
Oh, I
now.
like that movie.
That's a good movie, right?
Yeah. It was
Karate Kid.
Karate
Karate
Kid.
Kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the remake.
The remix.
Remix.
With Jaden
Yeah, that's a black.
Smith.
That's wait. Did I say black?
You did.
Just- yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to agree.
Can we
Locked in
use
a
salt
black.
and pepper?
Pepper.
Both of you say pepper?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, the answer is salt.
You threw 3 salts in a row to throw
What
us
the
off.
fuck?
Asshole.
I didn't throw you off. Okay. So what is it? 3-1 still?
3-1 still.
Okay. Whoops. What happened?
Chat, I'm gonna let you fucking answer first, so I don't influence you, dog.
All right.
Okay. Here's a tweet. My dad got a girlfriend and stopped spoiling me. I'm jealous.
What?
Ooh, this is
Salt.
a good one.
I was gonna say white, but salt.
This is a good one.
White salt.
Are you sniffing the salt? What the fuck was that?
Hey, you need some?
You didn't get the coat?
Oh my god. My dad got a new girlfriend. Kind of jealous.
My dad got a girlfriend and stopped spoiling me. I'm jealous.
I'm locking in salt 100%. I could go either way though.
Bro, I got some fucked up shit to say. So, there's a statistic in the African American community of fathers not being around.
Oh.
So, for that reason,
You wanted to play that
I'm
card.
locking in at pepper.
Interesting. What?
Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
You said my father got a new girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
Kind of jealous because they're not showing me attention anymore.
Oh.
Damn.
But if the
Black
dad
father-
was never there, though.
I know, but this is the dad leaving. This
That's
is the
dad
dad
leaving.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
So I'm locking in a pepper.
Okay.
I'll go in salt.
All right, ready, guys?
Give me that dub.
The answer is pepper.
Let's go!
Oh! Woo! What
Sorry,
the?
Chad.
Told you. Bro, I'm telling you, man.
I suck at
listen,
salt and pepper, dude.
Listen, you know why? Because these motherfucking stereotypes, I believe them shits.
I'll read the rest, you guys.
God damn it.
I'm going to read the rest, though.
Let's go.
Go
You guys
ahead,
can
go
still
ahead.
guess.
Let's go.
Have you ever been carried out of an Applebee's after 5 shots of tequila and a
White.
couple
Salt.
of margaritas?
Salt,
Salt.
100%.
Salt.
Margaritas.
I
and
guess that one
tequila.
was
Yep.
easy.
No, fuck it. If it was a black person, they wouldn't be at Applebee's and they wouldn't be drinking tequila. It'd be Hennessy.
Oh, shit.
I wish some titty pics would magically fall into my DMs.
Salt.
Pepper. Pepper.
I was going to say pepper. I was going to say pepper, to be honest.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't even have an explanation for that, to be honest with you. Kylie, what else?
Yo, as soon as you... This one's gross, okay?
That cough?
Yo, as soon as you shave / wax pussy, just be wet all damn day.
Pepper.
Why you hit there so quick?
I don't know why. Just in my gut, dude. Pepper.
It's just gut feeling. What do you say, Henze?
Why is your pussy wet? Because you got wax, bro.
I don't know, man.
It's sensitive.
Why?
I can't say if this is true or not, honestly.
Can you find the person that tweeted that?
Yeah.
I got some questions. Though.
Yeah, you want her at me?
Yeah, I got.
Should I put it out there?
Probably not.
Tell me after the podcast.
Why?
Because we got.
She tweeted it.
Listen, all of us got to get in a group message and
She
just ask.
got 12 retweets on it.
Did anybody reply? Be like, bitch,
Not
same.
12. Not 12 retweets. 12,000 retweets.
Oh,
That's
12K.
That's a big jump, Kylie.
that's like literally times 1,000.
That's you just missed out on so many people that
Oh my God.
that retweet that.
I'm sorry.
Read me the first few replies back to that before I answer.
LMFAOOOO. Duh. She nervous because she naked.
What? She nervous because she naked?
Pussy down there sweating. What's the next one?
Wait, what was it?
No, I'm these are just the replies.
She don't be knowing how to act. Like, girl, chill out. It ain't time yet.
Oh my word.
Oh my God. All right.
What's your guess?
My guess is
I went pepper.
I'm pepper.
Both
too.
of you saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's pepper.
No, I could tell by the
Yep.
replies. I could definitely tell by the replies. That was wild. How many more you got left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
God damn. Let's just do 3 of them.
Oh, I have to choose the best 3.
Yeah. By the way, real quick, if we get to 1,500.
Oh yeah.
Monthly. If we get in the eyes of an angel.
All right. I chose my 3.
Fly away.
If you want to save a life,
If you want to save a life,
tell your friends
call.
about the East Park podcast.
Oh my God, we should do a commercial like that.
Bro, dead ass.
That would
Down
be
for
so
that.
funny.
Get a bunch of sad videos
of you drooling, bro.
Hey, with the most saddest face.
Throw a couple sad puppies in there.
You can save a life if you
By
subscribe to the
donating
East
only 2 cents a day.
by donating only an hour of your time to the East Park podcast.
All right.
Yeah, if we get 1,500 monthly listeners, Chad will stop fucking doing the jewel. Let's go.
All right. I got 3 more. Actually, I have
Kylie has
5, but I narrowed it down to 3.
Kylie has to piss, I can tell.
No, I don't.
Oh, you.
I actually
You know
don't
what's
this time.
surprising?
No.
I have
I'm
to
just
pee
leaving
this
it into the
time.
mic.
Yeah.
Shit. All right, go ahead, Kyle.
Okay. Here's the tweet. If you get cheated on, I don't feel like you are the problem. A cheater is a cheater. He will cheat at his happiest, even if you give him the best sex, the best head, even if you gorgeous, even if you are winning more money than him. Nothing is wrong with you, ladies.
Pepper.
Pepper.
First of all, I feel like that is the max character count on a tweet.
Yeah, that was a
for
long
sure.
ass tweet.
She had
All
to erase her
250.
punctuation.
You was probably changed to just the letter U.
Yeah.
Fucking.
She erased all of her punctuation because there's none.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pepper on that.
It's
Same.
actually salt.
What?
Wow.
Yeah,
Damn.
Wow.
just one of them bitches.
It
I
just
guess.
seemed like a really deep tweet
Yeah.
about some N
Some
word that fucked
fucked
her.
up shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's a tweet. Instagram is LA, Twitter is New York, and
Pepper.
Facebook is Florida.
Say that one more time.
Instagram is LA, Twitter is New York, and Facebook is Florida.
Wait,
Salt.
hold on. Twitter is no. Instagram is LA.
Mm-hmm. Twitter is New York.
Facts.
Facts,
And
honestly.
Facebook.
Twitter-
And Facebook is Florida.
Twitter is New York.
Facebook's a bunch of old, retired people.
Retired. Oh my god, that just came full circle
That
for
is
me.
an absolute fire tweet.
True.
That's true as shit. Though.
32,000 retweets.
I'm gonna have to go salt.
I'm gonna go pepper.
Oh shit.
Okay. It is Pepper. Zay's on his fucking game.
Only reason why I thought because like the whole LA thing is like
That's the most truest tweet I've ever heard in my life. Actually, what the fuck?
I don't even know where I was going with my explanation, but Kylie, go ahead.
Okay, here's the last one. And this is a girl that you might follow, so if you know it, just...
Okay.
I don't know, you probably don't. I don't know. I burped. Okay, here's a tweet. I dated a 65-year-old drug lord. That's it. That's the story.
65-year-old drug lord.
Motherfucker, I know her?
Yeah.
What the fuck? For me to know her is to know that she's probably around our age.
Yeah.
What the?
Motherfucker was almost
Fuck.
70?
Yeah,
She wanted that money.
She's 22. Yeah, 22.
Oh my gosh.
Was this like a long distance
I don't
relationship?
fucking know.
Ah, that's pepper. I mean, it's salt, bro.
I dated a 65-year-old drug lord. That's it. That's the story.
I'm gonna have to go salt too.
Oh, and just let me clear this up. If she listens to this, just know I ain't talking shit.
You scared?
I'm not.
Scared.
No, for real though. I'm just putting that out there. Like I ain't talking shit, but
You
I
tweeted
do.
it.
I want to hear the story though. Like, can we have her on the podcast? Because I want to hear this shit, like in detail.
Dog. So, just before this, give the answer real quick. What'd you
Okay.
say?
I said salt.
I said salt too.
It's salt.
So, do you think there's a weird stigma on like when guys date younger girls than
Yes.
when girls date
No,
younger
I
guys?
think it's
When
the same
I feel
shit.
like when the stigma is definitely like
I feel like guys get looked at really more like awkwardly
Yeah.
when they like
pedophile. Like,
yeah, and then
Yeah.
the girls look like gold diggers.
Yeah, that's true. No, but like in terms of like how old are
Yeah.
we talking? Because
like if it was a 70-year-old woman and a 22-year-old guy, I feel like people would be like,
That's-
"Oh shit, she's just out
Ew.
here trying to live life again." And then if it
ew,
was like,
what the fuck? I would not think that way. No.
oh, maybe I'm
If
just
it's like
crazy as
if it's
fuck.
like if it's like 10 years old or like maybe,
I don't think 10 years old is weird.
I feel
Maybe
like
I'd
I don't
feel
think it's
that way.
weird.
I don't think 10 years old is weird.
but that's like a huge age difference.
Like
That's
a
like 4 years.
huge age difference. One of them's a gold digger. That's the stigma for sure. If it's like a big ass
Facts.
age difference.
Facts.
Facts, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, I need to hear that story. So if you're listening to this, please come on.
You
Because
should
I
send
need to
her
know.
the episode.
I should for real.
I'm going to make this a preview.
Get a
So
get a
that-
timestamp for it.
Yeah. An hour
Yeah,
into the
what's the
podcast. Shad,
Oh,
it's about that time,
shit.
big
It's
dog. By the
about
way,
that time.
let me just make this very clear. I won. I don't do that often, but when
They
I
did
do,
win.
Because you don't play that often.
yeah, I know.
You,
I just
you beat my ass.
I just had to let it be known that, you know, your boy's the winner around here. And
King of all races.
it's
What the fuck?
just two of them. Fuck.
Oh.
Damn.
Is that racist?
You little nah. It's a little fucked up. If you said it on Twitter, you might get some heat.
I mean, it was just like
But
literal.
if you said that on Twitter, I mean, there would be a pocket of people that'd be like, "No, she didn't mean no harm." Bro, and you could say the most fucked up shit,
And
there's
there would
always
always
gonna be some
that
people
one
that's
guy.
gonna back you.
It was cool. It's
Right,
cute.
right, bro. Y'all take Twitter too seriously, dog. It's just Twitter. Like George Lopez, you know the $80 million hit on
Yeah.
Trump. When everybody found out it wasn't true, he was like, "Yeah, it's not." I think George Lopez came out and said like, "Yeah, it's not true, but I would do it for half if it was." And then like now the Secret Service is gonna be like visiting his house, but whatever. But I guarantee you, under that like tweet or whatever
They're
wherever
gonna try
he
and
said it,
deport his ass, dude.
I wouldn't doubt it. I guarantee you, like
I fucking love George Lopez.
a good
Was
chunk
it
of
good?
people were probably like, "Ain't that what we all thinking?" Like,
For real.
Chad, dog, it's about that time for the riddle of the week. What was last week?
Last week's riddle was.
Don't tell us the answer because we never got to guess.
Oh shit. What has 6 faces but does not wear makeup? It also has 21 eyes but cannot see. You
Dice.
said- yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's a die, but
A
yeah.
dice.
You knew that?
A die. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I.
You
when
were
we
like in the
recording.
math. You were doing the math in your head.
When we were recording, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get the answer for that. But then when we stopped recording, we went straight into trying to guess the fucking title of the episode or whatever. So I completely forgot to answer.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you were right.
I forgot what the riddle was while I was at work today.
But you remember the
Listen.
answer?
But I was like, I know it. So when he says it, I'm going to know the answer off rip. And so it was dice. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Die. I
It
died.
was spot on.
Yeah. Hey, this is 2 weeks in a row for me. I've known the
Yeah.
fucking answer. Let's go. I'm on a roll, bro.
Damn.
Won a game, 2 fucking riddles. Let's do it. Make this 3 in a row right here.
All right.
Congrats.
What's
All
the one
right.
for this week?
I do not have flesh, nor feathers, nor scales, nor bones. Yet I have fingers and thumbs. What am I?
What the fuck?
Say that one more time.
I do not have flesh, nor feathers, nor scales, nor bone. Yet I have fingers and thumbs. What am I?
What the fuck? Fingers and thumbs. Yet I have fingers.
Damn.
No
and
flesh,
thumbs.
no feathers, no scales, no bone.
So it's not an animal, but it has fingers
And thumbs.
and thumbs.
It's not a dick.
Finger. What the? Is it a fetus?
You tried.
Damn, I thought you were going to say you're right.
Oh shit.
We're going to save that for episode 41.
Fingers. No fingers. No. It
No,
has fingers.
yeah.
It has fingers
thumbs.
and thumbs.
What the fuck?
But we ain't going to answer it this week on the podcast,
Fingers.
at least.
Okay.
With that being said, we're going to wrap this episode up. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are kicking your New Year's off the right way, with this being the first episode of the year. Hoping that you guys are rocking with us and, passing this great podcast along. We're back into it. We're back into getting, everything rolling again as far as updating the podcast, promoting it, and everything like that.
We back at it.
Yeah, definitely. So with that being said, we had a little talk before the podcast, and we're going to make sure we get some things cooking and rolling for this year. We got some things planned. And if you guys didn't notice last week, you noticed this week, that the whole studio thing is changing and everything like that. And everything's going to keep changing about this podcast and stuff like that. So we can grow into a better podcast, the best podcast you guys can possibly ever listen to or watch on the internet websites.
Hell yeah, dude.
The
fucking
podcast you didn't know you
interwebs.
needed.
Definitely. With that being said,
Don't forget to rate, subscribe, follow, share, like.
and make sure if you guys are just like listening to us on one place, we're available on several different places.
Pretty much like all the main places. Yeah.
Spotify, our website, eastparkent.com, iHeartRadio, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. I think that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Our
cool.
website?
Yeah, I said
And
that's
the
it.
website.
Yeah. So on the website, you can find everything from episode very 1. The reason why you can't find episode 1 through like 13 is because that shit was crazy horrible.
Go listen to episode 1 through 13 and
But
you'll find
it's,
out.
bro, and I know I said this on this podcast before. The cool thing about listening to podcast number 1 is the fact that like you really get to see the growth of our show.
Episode 1's on YouTube.
Yeah, you're right.
The beginning.
Yeah, you're right. So if you guys want to take that, don't recommend that first episode to like somebody new listening, because they'll be turned
Start
off
at
immediately.
like 14.
Yeah. Not even 14. Like, start off with this episode. Just tell them about this and let them just
Hell
go back and
yeah.
start all over.
Go backwards.
Right. Which is, I think, what Apple Podcast does anyways. They start from, like,
Yeah, it's like
the
you have to
newest
scroll
episode.
all the way down if you want to go to 1.
Right. But, yeah, just invite people. We're trying to get new people onto this podcast every week, every day, every hour of every day, whatever the case.
Constantly.
Yeah, we're going to keep growing and keep rocking and keep socking and cocking and blocking.
Okay. On that note,
Let me try that again.
for real.
All right, so, we're going to keep rolling and strolling and growing
And bowling.
Bowling
haven't done that in a
and
while.
rocking.
you haven't done that in a while.
You guys go
Yeah,
bowling?
we just went like last weekend.
What?
Yeah.
I haven't gone bowling in a while.
Yeah, I
dude.
think, Kylie, did you kick my ass?
No.
I definitely didn't beat you.
I think I won the first game. And then I did horribly after
I almost
that.
got beat by fucking Brittany's niece.
Yeah, right. Oh, wait, yeah, you did. She's like 7 or
Yeah.
something.
It was gotta be by a kid.
Bro,
What was up with you that
I
night?
think they fucking drugged my beer. We gotta find a new bowling alley to go to, by the way.
Why?
Yeah, you don't
The
like
one
Bill
that we
White's?
go to is too corporate now, bro.
What do you mean?
We go there. All right, this is gonna be the last story of the podcast. I know we just got ready to wrap shit up, but like, this is gonna be the last story. We go there, and like, it's what 9 o'clock by the time we got there, roughly. And they were like, Lunar Bowling's gonna start at 10:30,
Yeah.
and they were like, okay, you can spend $20
An hour
for 1 hour, which is barely enough time to get one game done
Yeah.
with like 5 people.
with 5 people.
Jesus.
And so we're like, oh, okay, we'll do one game, but then like we'll roll over into Lunar Bowling or
Yeah.
whatever. So we get our 1 hour done, and then like I go back over to the thing or whatever because the lady told me like, okay, we're gonna do Lunar Bowling or whatever,
Right.
But we want to stay at our same lane.
That
And
sounds
I was
fair,
like,
right?
cool, yeah, it was the move. And so I went back over there when it was like 5 minutes left on our 1 hour or whatever, so they could just kind of like re-up us or whatever.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, we actually have to shut down that lane and move you to the other side of the bowling alley because
Why?
we're about to clear out this side for Lunar Bowling.
Well,
And-
here was the thing. We could pay $20 for 1 more hour, which would have taken us to like 11:15.
Right,
I think it was.
right.
Were you on the Lunar Bowling side?
Right.
Yes.
Oh, what the fuck?
Or we could pay
$24.
$24, wait 45 minutes for them to turn our lane on, and then bowl more
Right.
What?
until close.
Right.
Which, to me, it wasn't worth the wait. Like,
Right.
it wasn't worth, like, waiting 45 minutes.
Yeah, hell no.
Like, I was ready to, like, almost go home at this point, but, like, I wanted to bowl one more game.
Right.
Like,
So we spent $40 on 2 games of bowling.
Jesus, man.
I mean, divided by 5 people, it wasn't that bad, but fuck.
But yeah, so if you guys have a nice bowling alley in the Akron, Ohio area, hit us up.
Kent Lanes.
I'm down to go there.
I love
It's
Kent
a little too old
Lanes.
school for my liking, but I'm down for it.
I'm down.
I love it. They got a nice bar.
That is true.
That's all I care about.
Very true. And they don't take fucking forever like a Bill White's, bro. That's another thing. I went over to the bar, and I spent 15 of my hour time at the bar waiting for them to serve me a
How
goddamn
the
drink.
fuck you supposed to bowl?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then they drugged me.
Take my $20,
Oh my
take
God,
my
don't
money
say
for
that.
my alcohol, and I only get 45 minutes for bowling.
Right.
The hell is that shit?
Anyways,
Jesus Christ.
thanks for letting us vent. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up. My name is Xavier.
My name is Kylie.
Mike on the mic.
Hey.
We will see you guys
Okay.
next time.
Michael, you sticking with that?
I think I like Mike on the mic more,
Cool.
dude.
I like it, yeah.
Are we putting Chad to rest? Are we killing off Chad?
No.
Nah, we can't kill the chat.
Listen, I think what should we do is Chad only comes out at certain times.
Yes. You said Coke? You got it.
Let's do it. Bella, take us away.
Thank you for listening to East Park Podcast. See you next time.